Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily Dvar. And here's a brand new Halacha for you, and it's for Tuesday, the 10th day of July. Here we go. You know, we are about 1 week away from the beginning of the 9 days, and when the 9 days begin, we will of course not be eating meat, and we won't be having wine. We've already taught you that. Now, you might also know that if you ever have a full-fledged siyum, the finishing of, let's say, a tractate of a Masechta of Gemara, of Talmud, then at the completion of that, you are entitled to make a siyum, and the siyum can contain meat, and everybody who's at the siyum can eat meat. We should be a little bit more specific about these laws. Please realize that if you want to make a siyum during the 9 days, and you want to eat meat at your siyum, there are a couple of laws that you'll need to know. First of all, having your siyum be kind of artificially orchestrated to land in the middle of the 9 days is not so proper. In other words, if you really finish that tractate, that Masechta, a few weeks ago, and you're just saving the last 2 lines to read during the 9 days, so you could say, bam, we're making a siyum now, and let's eat meat, that's not considered proper. It's only considered proper to make a siyum if the finishing of that Masechta kind of naturally happens during the 9 days, not when you very falsely orchestrate it to end just during the 9 days. Also, it has to be the completion of a bona fide, real something of substance. Now, let's define that. That would be either a Masechta of Gemara, and there are some short ones, and it could be a short Masechta of Gemara, like the Gemara of Horios is only about 13 blot long. It could be that one, it could be Megillah or Makos or Tainus or one of those, and that's proper if you learn the entire Masechta, the entire Gemara. Also, if you learn Mishnayos. Now, learning one Masechta of Mishnayos is not enough. It would have to be a Seder of Mishnayos, and that's hard. That's 1/6 of all of the Mishnah, like all of the Mishnah of Moed. That would be considered something worthy of a siyum. Also, if you finish an entire book of Tanakh, that would be like, for example, even the whole book of Bereshis, not the Parsha of Bereshis, the whole Sefer Bereshis, along with one of the Mefarshim. In other words, if you learn all of Sefer Bereshis with all of the Rashis, or all of the Rambams, or something like that. When you do that, if you're going to do Trei Asar, by the way, has 12 little short ones inside. I think it would have to be all 12 of them. It's got to be an entire book with one of the Pirushim that explains that entire book. When you do that, then you are eligible for having your siyum. Not only the people that learned it, but anyone who attends the siyum could eat meat. Thanks for logging on. We'll probably give you more details on this tomorrow. Stay tuned. Bye-bye.